How's it going, everyone? Today I'm using Fezandipiti, a defensive Fezandipiti with Toxic Chain. This is a team from SPL, and I think it was used in like previous tournaments as well, in like SCL or something. But yeah, I decided to, in my typical fashion, yoink it from the tour game, and let's see how this does. The opponent has the grassy terrain team and potentially the RMT.
Moments later.
Yep, as you can see, this is the team they're using, and most likely it would be a Treads lead. Does a modest Treads get a speed boost or 252? That's zero attack. If I remember boost energy. No, it doesn't. Okay, good to know. Then it is a speed boosting Treads. If it's speed boosting, it's modest. It's got what? Earth Power Steel Beam. I guess Tinglu would be the perfect lead then. They let Rillaboom. Okay, not what I wanted. Would have a knockoff. Most likely U-turn would come out. I'll just go Phazon. It should take anything, to be honest. It's not banded, which is good to know. Woodhammer doesn't do enough. Great. Nice. And I'm just gonna click beat up on the crown so that it wouldn't get poisoned, but it's a super effective move. So it would do a decent amount of damage, I would say. Yeah, that's 50%, almost 50%. That's pretty good. Then I'm thinking they would go into, well, have to check what the spread is on this. Psyshock, Dacian, Calm Mind, I see. Focus Blast? Yes, so I can go Tinglu and +1 Focus Blast shouldn't be enough to knock me out. Yeah, so I can pretty much go Tinglu here. They do click Calm Mind. Now they're faster than most of my team, and unfortunately, I don't have a Wallman on this Pokemon. So I hope I dodge. I hope I dodge, honestly, because it would be bad. I'll have to like Terra if that's the case. Or like Terra Ghost maybe. Let's just Earthquake for now though. They do hit. I hit as well. I think I'll have to Terra this, honestly. It is a problem. Good thing they click focus. And I didn't get the roll, unfortunately. And well, at least nothing knocks me out, so I can technically just go for Earthquake again. I mean, yeah, I had to click Terra there. That thing was a problem. Maybe I should have U-turn instead of clicking beat up, actually. That since they had two steel types, I didn't pay enough attention to that. That's true. This is 96 speed. So 96 speed, a terrain extender, that's 252 attack and 160 HP. Woodhammer would do 51 to Phazon, and it would put it in range of Glide. So I have no choice but to just go for spikes here. They knock, alright. Wow, I could have gone Phazon actually. I didn't think they would knock, but let's go U. Let's just click U-turn since they should bring Treads in. I guess, what was the crown at when I clicked my first Earthquake? Yeah, here comes the Tread. No poison, unfortunately, on steel types. That's how it goes. Okay. So it's a steel beam modest. That's very annoying, actually. Steel beam. I have to check if it does enough to Lardy. I guess I'll be fine with Lardy. Just gonna go for Aura Spear. I believe this is Steel Beam, Rabbit Spin. So they go for Earth Stealth Rock, or they can just sack the Treads. Cool. I mean, I'll take it. Rillaboom doesn't knock me out right now, at least, so I'll be able to do something. Primarina, this is AV Prima with Surf Moon Blast flipped on Psychic Noise. So does Phazon take? Yep, most likely, right? Yeah, yeah, Phazon takes it. Fine. I can just go Fezandipiti here. Oh, they clicked Psychic Noise and it's super effective. Well, that is unfortunate, but I think I can just go for Play Rough here to try to fish for. Okay, at least I forced their Terra out. This is actually pretty good for Zama. Actually, pretty good for Zama. I'm debating if I should go Terra Fire and probably not Terra Water. No. Okay, I think I'll have to go Terra Fire. Oh, I already Terra. My bad, my bad. But they should kill, so it doesn't matter. Now, is this Encore? It absolutely is. So I cannot Iron Defense because this thing would come in and just Encore me. So I'll have to just attack here. They go Lucha, cool. Okay. +2 Acro most likely knocks me out. The Dragapult out here, absolutely, yeah. Wish I had Roar instead of Rest, not gonna lie. I'll try with Encore, I guess. That's about it. They do Encore me. Yeah, honestly, there's not much I can do here. If this was Roar, it would have been so easier. Maybe I should change it to Roar instead of Rest. I feel like Rest is a little bit, I don't know. Yeah, this game's done. I mean, I definitely made some mistakes. Like when I went Phazon on the Woodhammer, definitely had to just click U-turn there, right? I mean, first game at 7 a.m. that happens. Definitely happens. So a Lando lead, a Cinderace lead. I kind of like Lottie as a lead. It looks pretty fire. Dragapult as a lead is pretty good actually. I guess Cinderace as well. They let Lando, so this is cool. I can just fire off a Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, and then go for Hex. They stayed in. The U-turn, I mean, I'll take that damage. That's a ton of damage on the Lando. Helps Zama. They're thinking, I mean, the good thing is that nothing's faster than Dragapult aside from booster speed Valiant. So if they do go Valiant, their booster speed will go out, and Valiant cannot touch Fezandipiti. Not at all, unless it's running Psyshock. Which I don't think it would be, since they already have like Slowking. I don't know, it feels redundant, but at the same time, maybe not. They took their time, went into Cinderace. I'm not sure what this is gonna do. I could just Draco. Maybe they want a Sucker. Like, let's say that's an offensive Sucker Punch. They gave it a thought though. I'm thinking I'm just gonna Draco here. They stayed in. Maybe to U-turn perhaps, to Pyro Ball. And they burned me. Nice. I mean, that's surely offensive. No shot, that did 54 to my Dragapult. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm a 56 defense Dragapult, bro. That is banded. That is a banded. Oh, that's a banded Cinderace. So I guess technically I can just go for U-turn. Weird switch. But yeah, I'll just go for U-turn here. Bring Phazon in and just go for, I guess U-turn's better in case Lando comes out. But yeah, I have to force this thing out as well. That's also true. I guess I should force this thing out instead of trying to read. Yes, my opponent has been on the back foot so far. They have not. Okay, perfect. Good thing I clicked Play Rough. Please give me a poison. I didn't get one, unfortunately. I guess U-turn doesn't knock it out, so I'll have to go for a rough again. Shadow Ball does not do anything. Okay, yeah, that's a knockout right there. What shall you go into? Cinderace, most likely. Lander could come out, I guess, but I have a Lottie, so I'm not that worried about it. Okay, King Gambit is interesting. I'm gonna U-turn out, go into my good old Rocky Helmet Tinglu, which is also faster than this King Gambit. It clicked SD, so I'm kind of forced to click Earthquake here. And it shouldn't knock me out exactly. And Sucker Punch shouldn't knock me out either, so I'll just go for Earthquake again. I don't really care if Lander comes in since U-turn wouldn't do anything. It's burned, so I'll be able to get a Spike up. Yeah, they did Sucker and they went down to Earthquake, which is great. Now I'm just gonna sack this, clicking Earthquakes so that they cannot substitute exactly. And let's get a Spike up on them, or they can just knock me out. Cool. Makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Now the problem is off Terra. Like, they could sub-stall a ton of stuff here. That's what I'm worried about. But I do have Psychic Noise and Infiltrators. I guess I can just go this right now and just fire off a Draco Meteor to see if they like Terra or anything like that. Or is it better to just fire off a Will-O-Wisp so that they're crippled? That's also true. I mean, they could Terra, right? At least they would never heal if they do substitute Terra and substitute. You know what? I'll go for Wisp. Okay, that works on the Slowking. They switched out. That definitely works. Not gonna hex. I want to keep this just to threaten this Kyurem every time. So I'll just U-turn out, go into my Garg. It's about time I got my own rocks up. Sludge Bomb doesn't do enough. Let's get rocks up. I went for Chili. Bring Kyurem in. Makes sense. Terra Ground Earth Power, I'm guessing. Yeah, if I Terra Water, then Freeze Dry. It doesn't do enough, at least. Yeah, I guess Salt Cure is fine though. Okay, they didn't Terra. Weird. Not gonna lie, it's quite weird that they didn't click Terra, but Phazon should take this Freeze Dry, so I'll be fine. Yeah, we take those. I am not going down to Earth Power, and I don't really need this either, so I'll just try to Roost. I expected them to Terra Ground there on the Garg. Like, if you go Kyurem on Garg, obviously you're gonna Terra, but they didn't, and took a Salt Cure too instead of clicking Substitute or Protect or anything like that. Interesting choice for sure. Let's see what they do here though. Like, I'm still fine. Wait, that's Boots? How come it did 50? Oh, it's Blaze, that's why. Ah, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It is not Choice Band. Okay. Yeah, it's Blaze. Alright, alright. I get it, I get it. Garg should take 30 and rocks. That's 43. Garg might go down actually. Zamazenta on the other hand should be fine. I think Zamazenta is the play. Yeah, that does a ton, but I have Rest and Gesto, so I'm fine. Really. Let's just go for another. Yeah, they click Pyro again. Now I get Rest. Just go for Rest and it should be game over. Unless they're slick and just Will-O-Wisp me again, that would be funny. But I don't want to risk clicking Body Press because they might go Lando and I would die to Rocky Helmet and Wisp. So even if they do burn me after, it's still better than just losing my Pokemon. I outright because I'll be able to knock Lando and Cinderace out still. They went slow king, so that's all right as well. Let's just go for crunch. Since this thing is bond, it will never be able to 1v1 me because it would just take too much damage unless they Terra, obviously. I got a defense drop as well, which is pretty good. Uh, I think crunch is fine. I don't think I would die to future sight. Anyway, nah, actually I would. I want to go body press. Oh, they stayed it. Well, I knocked it out. I mean, it was a roll. So I just thought they would go Lando, but they didn't. So I'll just knock this thing out. Still will survive the future sight because it only does 79 max. Yep. Unless they had special attack investment, which they did not. So this should be over. Yeah, I played this one. Definitely played this one better. You know, beat. I just clicked beat up thinking, oh, it would do poison the opponent. Last game, I mean, it would poison the opponent and do a ton of damage. But yeah, obviously, that's not the role. Beat up is just there to fish for poison when there is a guaranteed switch from the opponent's side. Like if Peasant is forcing something to switch, then you click beat up to get a poison. But yeah, you have to be I have to be careful clicking it against steel types because then Fezandipiti kind of becomes a useless Pokemon in front of them and you lose all the momentum. I'm liking Phazon lead here. It's great against Prima, low kicks, and King Gambit. Not King Gambit, I meant to say Samurott. I meant to say Samurott. Yeah, I don't think I'm afraid of this thing, so I'll just go for Play Rough. The Ceaseless Edge makes sense. Can I get a Poison turn 1 to get rid of this thing? Yeah, won't be getting rid of this thing actually, but I can go Tinglu to get rid of it in Rocky Helmet so they won't get another pair of Spike Up, or they can click Razor Shell. Quite an interesting Razor Shell. Why not just fish for another Spike? I don't have Defog. In case you didn't notice, I don't have Defog. I'm just gonna go for Phazon on the U-turn. It should take it. Yeah, it should take it. I'll still keep my Tinglu. Or first impression. Is that banded? Has to be, right? No, that's not banded. Ooh, that's bad. Let me just roost though. Let me just roost. I guess that's just boots then. No, that did 26. I guess that's silver powder. Yeah. Yeah, that's silver powder. Alright, alright. Makes sense. They go Gambit. Nice. Let's just U-turn out. Cool. I won't be getting spikes up. That is most unfortunate. But yeah, I don't have a choice, so I'll just go Tinglu. In case the SD, then I can fish for it, right? The Iron Hat. So yeah, they take Rocky Helmet. Cool. Now the problem stands with what should I go into? So I go Zama and Pecha comes out. Well, I guess I'll just have to double, right? Yeah, I'll just have to double. So yeah, I'll just have to double. So Zama and then double to Karg on the Pecha. This also gives me Stealth Rock, which is something we might need. Right now Salt Cure is probably better since Tusk would come in. Yeah, chipping this down is much more better than anything else. And let's just go Lati. Gives me a lot of momentum here. Yep, they click that. Nice. Obviously they're not staying in. I'll just go for RS. Oh, Prima. Right. Well, that's out. I still Fezandipiti takes it, so I'm not worried. All I'm worried about is Pecharunt, really. That Pokemon is kind of annoying. King Gambit. Just take a lot from player up. I think I'm just gonna go for it. Or Pecha. Okay. Well, you sure as hell can't poison a poison type, so I don't know. I guess you just want a parting shot. I'm guessing you're faster than me, so I'll just U-turn out. Yeah, great. That worked out better than I expected. Because I just get a free U-turn. They would go Gambit, Tool, and I guess I have no choice but to go for the Bond here. Yeah, with the Dragapult. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. Like, this King Gambit's a problem. If this thing gets burned, that means my Garg, my Phazon won't have to worry about its steel type moves. And I still have to worry about steel type moves. Not Garg though, not Lati either. Do I need health on Dragapult? Not really, since this is silver powder, it could also have sucker punch. I think I'll just go for that. It's a good way to just scare this King Gambit and bring Primarina out, burn it, chip it down. You feel me? You feel me? That's what I wanted to do. Pretty good. They were scared of the Will-O-Wisp and the Gambit. Now I just go Phazon. Psychic Noise. They keep clicking that. I'll just play it off again. Gambit. Alright. That didn't do anything actually. And I cannot roost, so I'll just have to U-turn. I'm the Iron Hat. I'll have to go Zama. Unfortunately. It's gonna do a ton, but don't have a choice. I guess I'll just Iron Defense. Pecha comes in. Let's just rest in case they parting shot, expecting Garg. They do click parting shot. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Primarina comes out. Okay. I mean, I gotta save this. I think Phazon is the most useless. I might need Phazon for low kicks though. That's also true. Well, if they're giving me value, might as well. Okay, yeah, they're not giving me value. Makes sense. I think I'll just have to stall this Pecha. Let's just crunch. And it got a poison and it confused me. Nice. Great. Let's just go Garg now. Shadow Ball, that's alright. I'm thinking I might have to just Terra Water just to 1v1 the Great Tusk. Yeah, let's just Salt Cure. Great Tusk, Terra Water. Even if it's offensive. That's a leftovers Tusk, by the way. Once I Terra Water, it shouldn't do enough. This is their rocker too, so I'll just get my own rocks up. They go for Headlong. That is not max attack. No, actually, that is max attack. Okay, good to know. I'll just recover here. They rapid spin. Force them to rapid spin. Now let's just click Salt Cure again. Actually, I think Garg just wins this now. Unless they have some nifty Terra on something. I just win this, right? They died to Salt Cure plus Bond. Their best move is Psychic Noise, which is fine. I'll just click Stealth Rock or Moonblast too. That's alright as well. Nice. Prima's gone. Pretty big. King Gambit will just go down to Salt Cure, which is great. Low kicks, I don't think can do anything aside from just knocking me out. Not knocking me out, but like just clicking knockoff. Just gonna go for Salt Cure here. Not, I don't think this knocks me out. You may be offensive. I don't think you are, but you may be offensive, but still. It depends how much Malignant did to my Zamazenta, right? It took 30. Zamazenta took 30, so minus 2. That's. Ooh, okay, that may be max special attack. So that means. Oh, they don't have recover. I just realized. Cool. That's great. That is awesome. Let's do. That's doing a ton of damage. The Malignant is actually doing a lot of damage. But nothing I cannot stall for 3 turns, so I'll be alright. Nothing I cannot stall for 3 turns. Yep, and another recover. Yeah, this should be game actually. They should have gone for knockoff first if they wanted to do this setup thing, but they didn't. Like, go knock off the leftovers with low kicks and then move on. Just gonna Salt Cure here. This could also have SD. It does. Ah, great. I don't have Protect. What I do have is a Zamazenta, which I don't think would go down to Sucker. Well, first impression, they cannot click that anymore. They're trying to click Leech Life. Trying to think what wouldn't give them the most amount of health. I don't really need Phazon. I think that's the best Pokemon I can go into. Yeah. I definitely need Garg for sure. Zama. Even if I go +2. Oh, this is bad. I guess I should burn this. First impression Leech Life. Surely they have knockoff. So I'm guessing they don't have priority. But still, I don't need Dragapult. Latios wins this. So does Garg. So I can actually afford to go for burn. Because the thing is, Hex. Would Hex knock this thing out? But it's risky because they could have priority. So the best play is to click Will-O-Wisp. Yeah, the best play is to click Will-O-Wisp. Okay, we got it. Nice. No, no getting knocked out. Good. Now I can just risk it even if they have Sucker or not. They do have Sucker. Good thing I didn't click Hex. Makes sense, right? Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Now the good part is that Lati is surviving this Sucker guaranteed. Like guaranteed. Adamant, max attack, silver powder, +2. Yep. Lati is surviving the Sucker Punch. And they already tear out, so I should be fine with just this Psychic Noise. Yeah, they didn't click Sucker, they just go down, and it should be game with King Gambit and Tusk. I mean, this can Sucker, but it would never beat Garg or Zama, so I'll just Aura Spear here. They didn't even Sucker. Cool. And that's game. That was a little scary, not gonna lie. That team, I don't know, was just annoying. But yeah, it was pretty slow, so that worked to my advantage for sure. It was very slow. Alright. Glimora Crown. I don't have switch-ins for... much switch-ins, I should say, for Ogerpon. Lati versus Ogerpon. It's a speed tie, so I shouldn't do that. I guess Dragapult has to be the lead just because of that Ogerpon. I have to lead with Dragapult because I cannot have a Bad lead in front of Ogerpon. As I said, now we just burn something. It's gonna be Glimora. We don't have to worry about. Well, I am worried about Meteor Beam. Since Tusk could have rocks, this could be Meteor Beam. I think I'm not gonna risk it. I just go take Glue. I don't care about T-Spike because, okay, cool. I don't care about T-Spike because it would just, I would just absorb them with Phazon, so I'll just Earthquake here. They could Mortal Spin, I guess, if they have it. My team doesn't have a Steel type. The only Steel I have is Terra Steel Adios, which I believe I changed from fighting. Yeah, I did. Tusk comes out. Interesting. Quite interesting. Lowering Tusk is actually nice. I can Terra Water the Garg in front of Crown. I might actually just go for Ruination. Yeah, they knock. Ooh, that's big. That's actually big. Ton of damage. And now this gets put in range of Earthquake. If I get the roll, obviously. Oh, they had CC, but they lowered their defense, so Tusk is gone. I'll take this trade, honestly. I think it's a good trade. Ogerpon. I'm just gonna go Dragapult because I feel like U-turn would come out. Cudgel, that's surprising. Let's just go for Will-O-Wisp again. Glimora comes in. It still doesn't go down, unfortunately. I'll take Glue. I'm scared of Meteor Beam still. This thing may have Meteor Beam. It does. I expected that. I expected that. Good thing I scouted. That's a good thing I scouted. Okay, time to go Lari. Time to just go for Psychic Noise. They give me Glimora, good. Another Pokemon gun, no T-Spikes as well. Iron Crown comes out. It's booster speed as expected. They're gonna Calm Mind for sure. In no way they don't Calm Mind. I think I can afford to just go Garg here. Yep, and we just Terra Water, click Salt Cure. Attack in, we take those. And I'll... Oh, if they have Psychic Noise. If they don't, let's say they're running Psyshock, then 39, 40, that would be 36. I get leftovers 42, so I'll be out of range. So I can actually afford to click Stealth Rock, because if they have Psychic Noise, then my turn will get wasted. They do have Psychic Noise expected. So I still survive the next Psychic Noise or Tachyon, anything, so I guess I'll take this down with me. I mean, Zamazenta should just win after that, so that's pretty good. I'll just Salt Cure for damage. Yeah. And they would attack and themselves go down with this thing. Now we just go for Zamazenta. King Gambit comes out. Perfect. Give me Iron Defense boost. I'm just gonna knock this Ogerpon out. I don't want no Encore shenanigans. And I should be able to 1v1 this as well. Yeah. GG, sir. We have a Webs team in our midst. Now I have a Boots, Dragapult, and a Latios, both of which are going to be my win cons. Definitely. I would try to lead Garg here. Yes, Fezandipiti is very good. This matchup's a little scary. You should, sir. You should try it. Well, now I hope they can stop typing and move already. Glimora. Okay, that's not as bad as I expected it to be. Meteor Beam, though. Meteor Beam. Yeah, most likely coming out. Let's just go Tinglu. Annoying Meteor Beams. They went for Stealth Rock. I'll just Earthquake. The Ogre Pond. Okay. It should be SD or something like that. Just gonna go Part. They Cudgel, cool. Let's just go for U-turn on the Bombi, pretty good. I can just go Garg. Get my own rocks up. Glimmer comes out. Once again, we're gonna go Tinglu, even if they have Mortal Spin. They click Meteor Beam. I don't assume people run Mortal Spin with Meteor Beam, but let's find out, right? Let's just Earthquake. Yep, they don't, as I expected. I think I'll go Dragapult again, because there Cudgel's free for them. They're still clicking Cudgel for sure. I'm just gonna burn this now. Yeah, cool. Stealth Rock, Will-O-Wisp. Doesn't put it in range. But I can just go Tinglu again, so it doesn't matter. Power Jam, that's alright. I'm just gonna go for Spike now. Yep, give me all them spikes up. You have shown me all your movesets, cool. Now Dragapult should just knock this out in Hex, so that's what I'll do. Now Glimmer out, spikes are up, I have a spin blocker with me. Oh, okay, interesting. I mean, you want to spin, sure. Sucks that their booster speed, and I don't have health. I guess I'll have to go Zama. They'll spin. Sucks. They'll just end up spinning. If there was a way for me to damage this, it would have been nice, but I guess not. So it's gonna Iron Defense here. At least this gives me free Iron Defenses, and I'll just go for Body Press. They probably just Darkrai Bombi. Oh, they're Bulk Up. I see. Well, I'll just go for more then. If this Valiant is not booster speed, not gonna lie, this game might just get over right now. I'm gonna rest later. Yeah, I don't need to rest right now. I can Terra Fire and rest. Okay. Alright. So they can stun spore me, or they can get webs up. I'm surprised Dry Bombi is not going down to +5 body press, but I guess it's 4 times, so makes sense. Let's just body. Oh no, I would lose if they Moonblast. I have to Terra Fire first actually. If I Terra Fire, yeah, then I survive even if they stun spore me. Oh, okay, that's bad. Rest. Okay, I was able to get the rest off at least. They clicked Psychic Noise. Now we just Crunch. Actually, Crunch just knocks this thing out. So no webs, no stun spore. Awesome. And they use their Terra. That should be GG. In my book. Yeah. Even if the SD, it wouldn't save them from this Crunch again. And this Valiant cannot knock me out anyways. Yep. That's a GG. I'll say it back since they said it. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to drop a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you haven't watched my previous tournament video, go check that out. I'll see y'all there. Goodbye.